going on.
Guys, move back. Come on, this is about happy now.
So what changed where you have to move people back now? Officer, I'm just curious. A journalist asking you a question.
Just keep walking.
I am walking, but I'm asking you, like, what changed?
Thank you very much for complying.
They don't really have a reason.
They're just following orders. They don't think for themselves.
So they moved everyone back. So now they're trying to make space for this vehicle to move out.
The oil company, they can buy you a new shirt.
Excuse me, I've asked multiple times and you can tell me your badge number. Do you know it?
Thanks for moving that.
What were we talking about?
The bald guy's badge number.
Oh, I didn't know the road.
No. Nobody?
So we're being told to keep moving. There's a canine unit here, I guess. I can see these vehicles here have now stopped all traffic from moving.
The road. Police vehicles.
Yeah, they wouldn't tell me why they changed their minds, I guess. Yeah, I asked the officer, and he kept telling me to move.
Hey, Belmont.
Yeah.
64 is this big dude here.
Get off the road.
This little guy.
Get off the road.
They're telling people to get off the road, even though they've blocked traffic here, and they've blocked traffic south. So there's actually no traffic going on this road.
Don't that gun him badge, he ain't shit, man.
I'm gonna slide between you two, that's okay? Or can I slide in front of you?
What fucking stick are you talking about? You're the one pushing us out on a goddamn road. You're so worried about our safety. Why don't you make sure that they're stop pushing us on the road? I don't see them so fucking worried about it. Now you guys are walking off the road. What vehicles are you worried about? Why did they move that vehicle? You ain't worried about that.
Keep moving. It's right cool. Keep on going. Keep on going. Keep moving. Keep on going.
It's called peaceful resistance.
Keep on moving.
What's happening here right now?
Police officers are pushing on people.
They gotta be abused out there with the saws. Gotta keep walking. Hands with the saws.
They can realign it along the reservation. They call the people of the reservation.
You all said 100 yards.
You guys lost count or something, man. Yeah, where the fuck is it? Yeah, you said 100 yards.
I'm a therapist for
No. Keep moving.
Keep going. Going back.
Now you want to talk to us.
Right.
Can't kill me. Officer, are you insecure about your back?
Is it really slow? You have to give your badge number.
Where are you going to move it to?
So yeah, so it's a
Water trainer! This is more than 100 yards.
Oh wait, there's badge numbers.
Some of them have it. Like
Yeah, some of them. So some of the officers are displaying their badge numbers, and some of them aren't. So this officer doesn't have a badge number. This officer's been asked over and over again for his badge number, has refused, and also is not openly displaying it, which I'm pretty sure is required. In order to keep track of what the officers are doing, they have badge numbers that allow it, like the public to be able to document them. And some of these officers do not. Some of these officers do not have badge numbers, and this officer has instantly said they're not. He's not giving it out. So,
Officer, please give us your badge number.
What you're seeing here is they're breaking our civil right. They're breaking our amendment to stand in a public right of way. But yet they blocked off the road 18 miles to the south. And yet they say that we're impeding on the road.
Oh, they're blocked off up here.
And then they're blocked off to the north as well. But yet we have a right to assemble in a peaceful way, which we were on a public right of way. And now they're telling us to back up, breaking our amendment right here. So this is a live update, a live feed of how state patrol officers are breaking our civil rights.
Now they're telling people to get in the ditch. Again, they've stopped all traffic on this roadway, north and south. And so... All right.
I'm really excited to, like, you know, keep hype on it. I am? Yeah, that guy, he's
He's not one of my officers. Well, he's not giving anyone his badge number. It's from Morton County. Are all of y'all just gonna let that slide while he breaks the law? So
don't you want justice?
Are all of y'all? I guess there's no accountability. I'm off the road. I'm off the road.
You don't like it because he's breaking the law on camera?
I am off the road. Let's go. Are you on pavement? Are you on pavement? Are you on solid man, buddy? Yeah, you are. Is anyone gonna make him give me his badge number?
Is anyone going to make him follow his rules?
Almost there.
Hey, cool, it's on camera that you didn't do that. That's pretty cool.
Does that not matter?
Go down there in the ditch.
It really makes court law. What about this guy on the road here?
So again, they keep telling people they're trying to keep people off the road for safety. They've stopped traffic on the road for probably over an hour. So there's no traffic on here. Earlier people were advised to stay behind this white line. They also have changed that now. They're giving new commands. So they're telling people to get off the road. Earlier they said that everyone could be up behind this white line. So there's probably a little bit of uncertainty as these orders keep changing.
How can you do this? How can you do this? This is fun. Happy!
So we have this officer here taking pictures of everyone. Again, you know, people. What I don't even know what to tell you. You know.
This guy should be watching out for me. The black man, the white
Can you say that to me? An iron cross there. And did Nazi iconography right there.
The police are still moving people back. Never was there a time where I saw anybody from this group move up to obstruct the police in their work. You know, so I mean, they were chanting and singing with the person who was locked down. They offered them sage, made sure he was getting food and water. but never was there a time where the people who gathered, the demonstrators, they outnumbered the police. Initially they could have stopped them from doing anything, but they didn't. But now the police have moved everybody back. I asked why, they did not make that clear. And so yeah, so that's what's been going on. It's been, yeah, I'm gonna do a sort of, hey, what's up everyone, this is Lorenzo with Unicorn Riot. We are at the site of a direct action, two direct actions really, non-violent direct actions that shut down construction on the Dakota Access Pipeline. Work here has been stopped now for hours, and again, they just locked themselves down. The workers was kind of advised, it looked like that they're going to stop their machinery with their bodies, and the workers just got out of the machinery and walked off, and then people attached themselves to him. There was two folks. You saw Happy, I think, for the longest time. He's the person who's attached right now, where everyone was just moved away from him. You can see the group of people behind me. He's been there for at least 3 hours, I think, at this point. 4 hours. Wow, he's been attached there for 4 hours, putting his body in the way of the Dakota Access Pipeline. If you haven't been following this story, about in April there was a prayer camp that was set up, a spirit camp to actively pray to stop the pipeline and hope that people came. A few weeks ago, construction started to begin in an area that was very near the Standing Rock Reservation. There's old treaty land, which is also burial grounds and sacred sites to the people on Standing Rock. And at that point, people came out and just put their bodies in front of the machinery, and it didn't really go down. They kind of stopped construction after a while. The construction crews pulled back. At that point, the Dakota Access Pipeline put an injunction against the protesters trying to sue the ones they had arrested. There was 28 arrests at those points, and trying to sue them to kind of scare people from doing any more actions. And then they put an injunction. I think you probably heard about that too in Iowa. They're trying to do that, but it went through here. Some people pointed out that Iowa is majority white folks, and here it's majority Native folks, and here the injunction went through. Someone pointed that out. I figured I'd say it. Anyway, so since then, there's in the encampment, the original Sacred Stone Spirit Camp sort of has grown and overflowed into like new encampments, and thousands of people have come down here who are actively demonstrating, water protectors, and a long litany of different tribes have come in solidarity, over 140 from my last understanding, and have actively been praying. Like I said, we haven't been filming a lot, but you have to understand that we're not supposed to film prayer and ceremony, and there's been constant prayer and ceremony in that space, like constantly from opening to closing your eyes, there is somebody praying or doing ceremony to try to stop this pipeline. Today we see people are doing like a nonviolent direct action because the pipeline construction was stopped at the site where the prayers are happening, but pipeline construction has been continuing along these routes here. So from the east and to the west, they're building towards that spot where construction is stopped, and they've never stopped building. And it looks like people took it upon themselves to use nonviolent direct action to stop that today. And so that's a quick summary. Again, I'm Lorenzo. I'm with Unicorn Riot. I'm a journalist who's been here for months now, and I'll continue to stay as long as I can. And yeah, it's just a quick update. If you have questions, drop them in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them. Ooh, messed up the button.
Blood by all our ancestors. Yep.
Terry Hunter, we do our best, and we try to be as respectful as possible, and understanding too of how much, at least I personally don't, really understand everything, and I'm well aware, and I'm trying to listen to everyone around me and try to get a better stance on what's going on, what this really means to a lot of the tribes that have come. because it is about stopping the Dakota Access Pipeline, but also from what I hear, all the different delegations and stuff who've come here, like, over the hundreds, it's also about this unity that's happening here on the plains, as all these tribes come together as one to try to defend Mother Earth. So it's a phenomenal moment. And, yeah. From my understanding, they're not right now. It doesn't look like they're trying to calm down. He's posed up there. We'll take a look. That's Happy right there. You can see some workers now kind of around him, but there's nobody actively trying to cut him out. I think that they stopped when they used that electric saw and it kind of flew around everywhere. I'm assuming that the white armband is for a spokesperson, maybe? Yeah, so far here, my understanding there's been 4 arrests.
Happy. Just took off. He took over when they were pushing us back. There's too many of us behind him, so he couldn't pull back. He just yanked us.
Wow.
North Dakota. If you want to see on a map, look at Annabelle, North Dakota. And really runs
Okay, my bad,
Yeah.
I'm going to keep going here until the battery somebody.
I need water.
Me too. 4 days. My bad. Down like that, but over water. They're also my friends went to I'm doing my best. Yeah. And then we had to do it. Oh man. Yeah, but I'd prefer to be doing the actual. And it's been really important.
Even if I'm just cooking.
So I'm not sure who's talking to Happy right now, but you can see somebody on a ladder having a conversation with him.
Maybe you should tell him he can't unlock himself. So the negotiation is pointless. Right. Can't hold if you try.
For sure. Actually, next morning.
For sure.
I know it.
We have right on this way to federal wall. So you guys are trying to take puppets to the federal wall, but actually you're breaking the federal wall right now. And it's going to be held liable. It's going to be held liable. No, y'all go buy my tracks back to land. All the rest of the world already suppressed the constitutional rights. This is a prime example of police power.
Their lives are already posted. There, we got some more warriors coming. Woo!
Hey, can I ask y'all a question? Where'd you all come in from?
We came past the roadblock.
Is it roadblock?
There's a roadblock.
Did you go cut across still from the road?
There's a road close sign right here south of 6. So if you're coming north on 6, go around the roadblock. Just go around it.
And are you coming here to stand in solidarity with what's going on?
Yeah, we're here. Standing in solidarity.
And you want to say where y'all from and all, or?
We're from Oklahoma.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
I hope.
And so y'all walked in? Or it's like he's got around. He just snaked around. Or not snaked, but you found your way around. Alright, cool. Once that's live. But hold on, I can mute it. Yeah, so there is roadblocks. There's reports of different ways around them. So. What's the white band mean? I'm good. I even have my press badge. I left it.
Sheriff Patrol. Sheriff's finest right here. So we got all these cops, that sheriff.
Yeah, there's different roads that get there.
The sky looks real good.
Water. It's gonna put the black snake through. As you can see, we have many warriors here.
Yeah, someone said if you head north on Solon, there's a road that heads up and then you can come over. So there's different ways to get here. People are trying to find their way here. But like I said, the police shut down roads to not allow people to come and protest and I guess use their First Amendment right. They literally just stopped them from coming here. You can see the highway patrol. From my side, this is a highway patrol plane that's going overhead. We've been flying it for a while. So when they talk about the roadblock on Highway 1806, they try to make it really clear that it's not a roadblock, that they're not obstructing people. They're just trying to help the protests, to make sure that there's not traffic going through and that people might get hit and get hurt, is the argument they make. But now they've literally shut down this road to all traffic, not allowing anybody to come to protest at this site on this right-of-way, which is public land, and to practice their First Amendment rights. They literally are stopping people from being able to do that by blocking these roads. And that's what they've done here. So I make that really clear. That also happened. You know, so that's what's going on, I guess, in North Dakota. Do you want to? Do you want to talk at all about why you're here or anything? Anybody? No.
Here to protect my land, people, and our water. Here.
Yeah, it's even happen for a second. I can see you, Barb. Yeah, they didn't move back. They said 100 yards. You know, I'm just, you know, they've been talking about this roadblock, and they say it's a traffic control sort of site to protect the protesters. So that's their argument they make over and over again. But now they've blocked off these roads, not allowing people to come and I guess, use their First Amendment right anywhere near this site. And so that's happened here. Who made the call on the roadblocks north and south of on Highway 6? Is there any certain agency who wants to take credit for it? Is it State Patrol? Is it the sheriff's? Is it the Burleigh County Sheriff? Morton County Sheriff? Mandan Police? Is there a press person that I can ask? Some police person that I can ask questions to about the roadblock you all set up? No? Cool. It's always fun to try that. Anyway, so it's just really clear that they are literally stopping people from coming to protest at this site. Like, that is what they have done. So that's what happened. So I'll already said it like 30 times. I'm in shock, I guess. There are many people here. You know, there's different. I think or I'm not sure if they're letting other media come here though. I can tell you that. From my experience, the media would probably know this is happening now and be doing their best to get here. You can see other people walking in now from the south. So other people are finding their way to this spot and walking in. So regardless of these roadblocks they've set up, people are getting around them. E-Bike is just joining. There was a nonviolent direct action today that shut down construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline in North Dakota. 2 people locked down to machinery, or at least put their bodies in the way of the machinery. You can see one is still up right there, happy. If you go back, you can hear his name. Earlier people were singing, smudging him with sage and supporting that way, telling the officers to make sure to get him water and food, and the police officers changed their minds, I guess, and moved everybody back to this spot. And they've also set up like traffic points that don't let people. Yeah, people are walking in right now. Chanting Happy's name. Yeah, anybody's just joining. If you want to go back in the stream, we should have a lot of what happened. Again, I'm not sure if the amount of arrests now. There was a support, somebody who was trying to support Happy. I don't know if that was exactly. And the Happy's right here, right? Who was next to them with water and food, and their goal was to just give them water and food. And that person's been arrested. When they came down of that shovel, they hurt their ankle, and the ambulance had to come and look after them. The police tried to move them over and over again, even though they said they were injured. Here's Veterans for Peace with their flag. Sorry. What's up, everyone? This is John again. This is North Dakota. This is the side of the Dakota Access Pipeline construction. You can see it behind the police officers, and you can see it going off into the distance there. That will be where the pipeline is laid underground. Right now, too, there is actions that I think are similar to this happening in Iowa against the Dakota Access Pipeline, and people are basically putting their bodies in the line to not allow this to go through, and saying that they want just, yeah, well, here they want their water protected. Like, they know that water is life. Without it, I don't know. I can't even explain to you how many people I've interviewed who live on different reservations where they do not have water, where they've experienced losing their water to things like this. And now they've come here to gather to not allow it to happen to Sand and Rock and to everyone downstream. Because there's to understand that the downstream is everybody from the Missouri. And so, yeah, there's a lot of experience with losing drinking water in reservations. People who are like one person on the interview, you can go back, talking about how their reservations drank water out of bottles now for 20 years, and that they have children who have never experienced being able to drink water from a tap.
I know you're listening to me. Pawnee and Lakota, these ancient enemies. So this song means we go into war and we fight together with no fear. So maybe one day you'll listen to these words and you'll see all of our warriors here standing up. Whenever this country lets you down, or your job lets you down, or they turn on you, your own people will turn on you. Then you'll realize, damn, those natives knew what they were talking about. That's just the reality of this country we live in. Kake korero heros koe, kake korero heros koe, kake korero, kake korero, kake korero heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, heros koe, kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, kake korero, kake korero, heros koe, oh hey. Kake korero, heros koe, kake
Kake kureru, herusko eyo hey. Kake kureru, kake kureru, kake kureru, herusko eyo hey. Kake kureru, herusko eyo. Kake kureru, herusko eyo. Kake kureru, kake kureru, kake kureru, herusko eyo hey. Weak shot.
So they brought some sort of winch. You can see it there.
Some communication about what they're doing with their comrade over there at the hook.
Yeah, the crane's a little ominous.
People are upset, are unsure of what's going on. They're asking for more information from the police. They're asking for information of what's going on with the crane from the police. The police are not responding, which is making people uncertain of what's going on.
What could that possibly be used for? That would be a good idea.
We love you, Happy. Be strong. Love you, Happy.
You can see Happy responding there when cheering him on. Nobody.
Locked down on the foot.
So they have construction workers now. There's also a police officer with a camera who's taking pictures of what's going on. And we're bringing in a winch, planning to do something. I'm not really sure what.
Not Native Americans, Americans also.
See, it's not the police that are
Construction workers.
they have to be able to touch you.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna try to take off the bucket. Oh, look at me! I get to be official. Thank you. Try again. Let's try again. Is there anybody who can tell me about the roadblocks north and south of here? Like who set it up? Which agency decided to do that? Like, is it Morton County Sheriff's? Is it the police department? The Mandan Police Department is here. Is it the Burleigh? I can't pronounce it. Sheriff's. I'm just kind of wondering who run that and who made that call. Because it's obstructing people from moving here, and from my understanding, that's obstructing people from practicing their First Amendment rights. And I was kind of wondering which organization tried to do that or decided to do that.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
Anybody?
Can you tell us?
All right, cool. All right, so it's fun to ask because that's what I'm supposed to do. And I'm gonna keep. That's not good. So yeah, so they've attached a winch. I think they're gonna try to take the bucket off to lower him in some sort of fashion. I don't know exactly how safe this is. I guess I'm not privy to it. I don't know. That's what's going on, it looks like. And so I think they're going to pull that forward somehow and then tip him. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. I can see it perfectly. I can see. All right, you can look on my screen if you want. Yeah. So again, the police did not answer.
What are you live on?
Unicorn Riot. So it's yeah, it's like new.livestream.com/unicornriot.ninja. Or if they look at @UR_ninja on Twitter, they can still find the feed, or on our Facebook page. Okay. It'll be posted.
Got an iron on one finger and a spelling crossbow on the other. Yeah, he came for me when I was like, we're stopped in the speeding territory. Yeah, head of their security stuck in the cops out of the Weaver board. Iron cross on one ring finger, a spelling crossbow on the other. And I'm being a fucking mouth responded when I called it. You was violent. No, one of the head of security. You've got a brown jacket on and a bald head. You hurt anybody. You will be the one.
Oh, there's a Parks and Rec person there too.
Yeah, one of their
Be brave, Happy. We love you.
So they attached the winch and it has not moved now. So now they're having conversations probably about what, I don't know, how to proceed. But at least their plan so far has been to attach a winch to the bucket, and I'm not sure from there what happens next.
Well, that'll be good. No more. Only push so far. No more. Will not go in treaty land. You fought and stole white man land, but you won't go through treaty land. I can guarantee you that. You can go through bought and paid for stolen land, but you won't go through treaty land. I can guarantee you that. The nations are gathering, and the world is watching. You're on trial, not us. America's on trial. America's perpetrating a lie worldwide that this is a country of freedom and liberty we pay for in blood, a good citizen. Yet they break every treaty they make with the native people. There will be no pipeline in native soil. There will be no pipeline. You can put it in a stolen land, marked with blood of ancestors, but it won't go in treaty land. It won't go in treaty land. You can put it in a stolen land, paid for with Indian blood, but it won't go in treaty land. The nations are gathering. They're sending a message to the world that the American democracy system is a lie. They have no honor. All your ancestors, as well as mine, fought and paid for that right in blood. That's what them stripes on that flag represent. Well, when you wake up, you're gonna hate you for the 6 million Indians your ancestors slaughtered. Yet we joined you in wars and made this country great. And this is how you repay us. You violate our treaties, desecrate our graveland. For what? Corporate entities who want to get rich. Then you will suffer. All of you will suffer. Not just us. You will suffer. Your children will suffer. When the corporate entities control the water in the world and you have to pay for it. There's signs of it now with the bottled water. Can you afford that? I don't think so. Shame on this country. Shame on the money mongers who destroy the earth for profit. Shame on them all.
Give us the water!
So it looks like they have like a climbing harness they've pulled out, but they set it down. Some police officers came out of the back. I'm going to zoom out first. Oh my God. You can see security on the other side. They said they were private security. He just put his camera away. So they stopped filming at that moment.
You know what I mean? How are they preparing?
When America falls, you will fall from within. Maybe some of you should read.
Anybody who is just joining, we are at outside of Standing Rock. Actually, this is on Highway 6 south of Mandan. Construction for the Dakota Access Pipeline was continuing, and people took direct action, non-violent direct action, to shut it down. This is the last person left. There was 2 people who attached themselves to these machines to stop them, and this person has been up there for over 5 hours now, nearing 5 hours. And all work has stopped at this site that has been working to construct the Dakota Access Pipeline for that
Take it back and start over.
What are we doing?
They stole $900 billion from a Native American trust fund.
Yep.
How much money have they stole from you? Your hard-earned tax dollars. Maybe somebody should audit the United States government.
Audit your company. What? Stop it.
You can make the change with your votes.
Has he had any water?
Yeah, we did some water.
Come on, man.
Are you on that getting water?
None of us hate you. We're American citizens too. We served. I served in that armed forces. You're in Vietnam. I don't hate you. I know you have a job to do. Nobody's hating you. You have a job to do. We just ask no violence. Don't hurt anybody. We won't hurt you. We're assembling with the Constitution that we spilled blood on foreign soil to uphold gives us that right to protest and assemble. Some of your uncles and grandparents paid the ultimate price, never came back for that lie. If this be real, if this Constitution is real, then let justice and freedom ring. Not lies. Not lies. We're tired of the lies. We're tired of the broken trees, broken promises.
Media can go give. Just probably one of the only people that could go give happy
I
stuff.
can?
Possibly, media? I don't know that.
I don't think they're gonna let me through.
No.
Hey, can I bring that dude water?
Media people?
No, doesn't look like
Trying
it.
to protect our water.
Alright, anyways.
Well, I don't understand how that
Sacred to us.
That's why I was asking if I'd taken water. They thought they'd let me through because I was a media person, a journalist. But they're not allowing anybody to go past this point.
We're not going to let a pipeline go under the Missouri River. It's going to stop here. Or the whole world will know that
So they're
America
talking
is nothing but a
to
bunch
Happy
of
now.
corporate
That's the
thieves
officer
and
who's been
liars.
working on him mostly. I think
That
the
they
whole
don't
time
believe in that high
was the
action
person that's trying to get him
of
off.
liberty and
He's
justice,
checking
due process and equality.
different things
The
on
right to
Happy.
protest and assemble.
So
The whole world
so
will
he's
know
a
it's
harness
lies.
now. And they're gonna put the harness on Happy, it looks like.
I don't know if I can do that.
This is the age of social media.
What?
We can't be held back by yellow journalism. We can't be held back by corporate entities who control the media.
So I'm not exactly sure how they're gonna put this harness on because I think that it has to go over his
Every
arms
day
somehow.
we make a move. The world is watching. North Dakota will be on trial for lying, blocking off the road.
It's like
and
a
denying
cable
people
worker's
the right to
harness.
assemble.
See, the
People
police
who have
officer's
paid
not
for
wearing
this
one.
right
Not
in
wearing
blood
one.
on foreign soil.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Just
Iraq,
joined. This is
Iraq
Unicorn
for
Riot.
freedom.
Hey, no problem.
Vietnam, World War II, World War I, Korea. Paid for in blood that right. Shame on anybody who denies that right to a man who lives in a country that is truly free. We proved it to the world that we can stand together, white, black, red, and yellow, and make this the greatest country in the world. But we can't stand back and watch lies being perpetuated. We can't do it. We're Americans too.
Officer's calling him.
The original Americans. We can't change the past, but we can change the future. We can make this country great in the whole world if we believe in it.
Yeah, so they're trying to put
We
the harness
deny those
around
freedoms
him,
to one
which
another,
makes
then
me
our
wonder. I mean, I don't know
Constitution
what's
is a
going
lie.
on. I can't even explain to you a plan
Nothing more than
that they could
paper.
possibly be activated right now. Like, I don't know how any of that equipment
My father got a
functions if it's
code
pulled
document.
apart, but it looks like
My
that's what they're
father
trying to do
got
is
8 stars in World War II.
secure him, and
4
then they're going to
bronze,
pull
4
some sort of
silver.
linchpin out,
4
and then
Purple
move
Heart. For
that
what?
bucket, and so they can pull him off that thing.
They gave him
they-
a Code Talker medal last year. He helped save this
What's on
country
the
in a
front
war
page?
by using our language. So they couldn't find out what our troops were doing. He saved lives with that language. Father's probably rolling in his grave because he believed in his country. When I protested as an AIM member against the treaty violations, my father broke his heart that I would stand against the country that he fought so hard to protect with his life.
Yeah. So they put a harness around him, and I'm not sure where that winch is going, if it's going on him. I'm assuming there's some sort of release that allows that black pole to be pulled up off the bucket, and they're probably trying to do that and securing him to pull him out. I don't know what this looks like when it's executed. I don't really know, but that seems to be what they're trying to do. You can see the police officers. There was construction workers earlier who were given direction on how everything sort of worked. And now the police officers, I don't know exactly which county, or if it's the Parks and Rec, or if it's the Mandan Police, or if it's the sheriffs who are actively working on Happy right now. But that's what's going down over there. And yeah, let's give you... I'm just going to stay focused on him. I think that's probably what I should do at this moment. Anybody who's joking, this is North Dakota. Or joking, wow. Anybody who's just joining, this is North Dakota. This is a site of the ongoing construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline, and people have taken nonviolent direct action to stop construction and put their bodies in the way of the machinery. You're watching this unfold right now. So there's tons of questions you probably have. You just drop them. I'll do my best to answer them. It doesn't. Someone say it doesn't look safe. I can't even imagine what's going on. So
The line they're dropping is
Stand against the pressure, stand against inequality, stand against all these things wicked in the world. That's what America represents. That's what we have done as a country. We stood together to stop anarchy, stop wicked governments from controlling people. Ask all them dead
there's that police
veterans
officer filming.
that never
He's
made it
backed
back,
up.
all the
He's filming on
missing
his
in
cell
action.
phone
Natives too.
vertically. No one's talked to him about that.
They gave their lives for that truth. If it be a truth. Sometimes I wonder how far we've gone in this world.
So yes, the winch looks a little more taut now. He's motioned to lessen the amount, or give some slack, maybe. Yeah, so they gave a little more slack there. They're reattaching everything. They're walking the journalist out right now.
violation of block the press.
You're native, you're not allowed to go over there, right? Even if you have a camera and you're confuse you guys. United Nations. Yeah. We brought them. We're not playing. We're modern areas using modern technology. Non-violent. We're going to put the whole United States on trial. We're tired of the violations. Own up to those freedoms you say we have. America's going to be on trial of the world. They're going to be told, stop running around preaching this doctrine if you don't uphold it. Who thought out of the mouth of babes the truth would come?
Yeah, I'm not sure if you're saying that.
I'm an old man. I'm willing to die for this. I served in a combat zone. I'm not scared.
So there's somebody with a camera. He's filming a cell phone really close up there. I guess he must be preferenced over everybody else with cameras. They're still working on Happy. They put the wire back taunt again on the harness around him. It's what I think cable workers use as the kind of harness they put around them. You can see that one on the police officer as well. And so that's the kind of harness they're using, and they've attached the winch to the hooks in the back of it. If you're on the internet, you can look it up. That's what they put on them.
It's telling the world that you don't have the right to those constitutional standards that we uphold in blood. To them. We threaten them with war.
Yeah, what's up everyone who's joining? Welcome to a direct action taken by somebody who wants to defend their water, indigenous person of this land, defending their land and water.
The whole world, tell the United Nations, you don't agree with the Constitution of the United States.
Here we are. We gave them an opportunity.
You actually wait for CNN up there. Sure, here. You have to do this right there. Freedom of the press. That's what we fight for.
We're an iconography identifying itself as a national socialist.
The water is the main issue.
Every day.
And our rights have been violated over and over again. We want the whole world to know. We're tired of Native
What's up everyone's
Americans.
joking? I'm just kind of observing what's going on. I'm a little breathless, really uncertain of what the plan is here. From my understanding, there's a pin they're trying to loosen, and so they're holding Happy up as they loosen that pin, and I think they're going to pull him out.
The whole United States is on trial. They preach this doctrine to the world, threaten them with guns and wars. That we have a standard that is high and righteous and true. Well, let that standard be real then. You're suppressing the right to assemble to the world. Telling them North Dakota says you don't have the right to assemble. You don't have that right.
Officers in the top
all
of the
of us
winch.
citizens have fought and died for in wars. In wars around the world. The whole world must know that it's a lie if we don't abide by those tenets, those high axioms of constitutional standards of rights we pay for in blood. Then we're denied them today, the right to assemble. North Dakota has blockades on one road and another road that way so that our protesters cannot come here. North Dakota is against the Constitution, obviously.
Bunch of oath breakers. 3 roadblocks, really, because there's still the one in 1806.
The whole world's watching.
So now you have this other officer coming in on a cherry picker, moving in really, really slow, and it's
Scared of what?
the pace
Americans
of molasses.
protesting. Scared of the truth.
Let's
Scared of the
zoom out a little
truth,
bit
that's
so you
right.
can kind of see what I'm talking about here.
The truth is,
So
the
they're moving
Constitution
in
is a lie.
the officer on a cherry
The
picker.
Constitution is a lie. If it not be upheld by all the citizens
It
of
is
America,
moving just
then it's a
unbelievably
lie
slow.
to the world. It's a lie to the world. Let the whole world know that we paid for it in blood, many wars.
Ooh, he's moving a little quicker.
Lie some more! Lie some more! We're here to protect the water for our children, for the future. If that
Sorry
Constitution
about
be
it.
true,
Yeah, zoom in as far as I can, and
assemble.
it's cartoonish right now on my end. I apologize.
Let people protest for the right they paid for in blood. They would have you,
So here comes the cherry
employees
picker.
of the state,
They got a
look like
winch.
fools.
Mm-hmm.
Make you look like the bad men. Men who probably have served in that uniform that I wore. And all my relatives have worn. They're telling the world this is a lie. I feel for you.
I need it though. I can't do it.
I would no more die on foreign soil for a lie than you would.
Can I steal one of those?
Yeah, that's for you.
Can you
Shame on
open
them.
this?
Shame on the leaders of this country.
Yeah.
We're for dollars over citizens' rights.
Thank you.
Shame on the governor, Heidi Heidkamp. Those are the ones that you guys should be protesting. These poor men here don't have no choice but to be here.
We got nothing against them.
We have nothing
Well, they
against
don't have a
them. We've
choice.
already told them that time and time again. We're here to assemble. We know they have children to feed. We know they have jobs to do.
And
We're not
remember,
against them.
that's what all the prayers are for. That's what everybody got together and prayed for. That's how it should be. Instead of standing here shouting, people need to be praying. I feel for these men, me. But the one that we should really be protesting is the governor and all those guys up in that Capitol.
It's true. We should be there too.
Yeah, they should, they should have been down here and said, well, this is what we're going to do. Today I felt like when I was coming, the road's blocked off on number 6. So I came way around. Good thing I know the back roads here. And they,
Let me zoom back up.
I feel like we're in communism now, but that's the governor doing all this.
It has fallen on deaf ears. We have talked with them. If it was true,
Well, then maybe we need to get a
Corps of
petition.
Engineers would not have signed that document if they heard us. They were quick to file injunctions against us to assemble.
That's the
24
governor.
hours later, but they're waiting on an injunction we filed in their federal courts weeks ago.
Someone pointed out that the injunction
wheels
against
of
protesters
justice
went
are
through right
unequal.
away, and the injunction they filed has been in the
That's all
courts for
we're
weeks
standing
now.
for. Nobody's hating here. We have been praying and we are praying. But we have the right to assemble.
A peaceful one.
We have been peaceful. Nobody has been disrespectful. We have tried to tell our youth, do not disrespect these people.
That's
They're here
right.
to make a living. We've been praying and praying for that.
And
We're not here to be mean. We're not here to be violent.
You could even say prayers without actions is what? Dead.
Even the Bible says that.
Well, I don't know. I believe in praying. I believe the Creator has more power than whatever kind of book you read. I think that if we pray from our heart, not right here, our hearts, I think we're heard.
But we have,
I know there's a Creator.
Yeah.
I prayed.
we have to understand that we're praying for somebody that doesn't have a spirit. If you had a spirit, you would understand that creation has a spirit. You understand that humans have a spirit. And if you don't have a spirit, then you can destroy the land. You can divide the people. You can tell lies about the people because you don't care about the people. These are people, people without spirits. And this is an ancient battle that we've been fighting for hundreds of years. Our ancestors said these people, some of them, not all of them, but some of them came over here without a spirit. They don't have that. The highest level of spirituality they have is technology. What does technology do? It tries to destroy us and divide us. And here we are. We use this technology to unite us because we can use this technology as the tool to bring us together. But at the same time, we're battling this technology. But our spirituality can surpass that glass ceiling of technology. And that's why we're here. a lot of these men right here, these soldiers, some of them are ex-soldiers. You know, some of them been overseas. Some of them may have not. No, some of them may have combat. But what we're doing is we're trying to talk to the spirit of these men. Some of them may not get it because we're told that some of them won't get it. And that's just the reality of this world we live in. But we're here in prayer as warriors. Thank God we've been praying all year and our whole lives to be at this point to protect the land, to protect the water. That's why we listen. That's why all these years, 20s, 30s of years, we've been listening to our elders, because they said, pray, pray, and we pray, and we pray. And whenever we pray, we connect to the ancestors, and they guide us. And look where they guided us. They guided us here to be together, to fight this wicked force of destruction that is attacking creations. And it's a beautiful thing that we can be here.
Out of mouth of babes, our youth, they have chose to speak, and we allow them to speak. If prayer was of no consequence, then this gathering would be not reality. We have prayed and prayed and prayed for the people to come together, and we have witnessed history being made with prayer.
The
Lakota Ocheti Shakwi united with Tanupas in prayer. We have used prayer, and we will use prayer, and we will continue to do it until this is resolved. We're not here for violence.
To the cherry picker by the.
We're here to stand for our rights as Americans too. Said it over and over, paid for in blood. We have that right. Even the Bible says that if you have a problem, you take it to the king and continue until he listens.
So, like, construction workers just walked out, I think, attaching something to the bucket to undo it.
Who's the king? Right there, that machine. You guys are all listening to that.
Modern America.
Destructive king over there. Anybody know a Lakota song? Lead a Lakota song?
Why not?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Why not? Dakota. Oloanki. Okay. Start it. We'll back you up.
Kisses motion.
UN's here. The United Nations mediator is here watching this. That's who we brought. We called them in. They said they'd be here.
嘎谁来？我妈呀嘎哟，这嘎谁来呀？我妈呀嘎哟，我妈呀嘎哟，哎，这嘎谁来呀？我妈呀嘎哟，这嘎谁来呀？我妈呀嘎哟，这嘎谁来？我妈呀嘎哟，这嘎谁来呀？
So they have all these ropes taut now. There's multiple of them. It looks like there's threw another one up to the police officer there. And so I think they're trying to secure it so it doesn't swing out far when they loosen this. Again, it's been an extraordinary thing to witness. I'm gonna stop talking and sing. So yeah, there's another right above him. So I assume it's to make sure he doesn't swing out. They're putting some tension on the lines. There's multiple lines attached to him. Bucket up a little bit further. So Happy is up in the air now. You can see that his behind his butt is no longer sitting down. They're actually lifting him up now. And he's floating a little bit. You can see his arms now locking him towards that piece. So they lowered him back down.
Dakota, Mata Kizero, Wani Wachiela, Shanu Bakile, you ho, ye, Wayela.
Alright, so we're still watching and waiting for this plan to be executed. You can see that Happy is now has a cherry picker above him. They've put a climbing harness that cable workers use, have attached a rope to the back of it, and seem to be trying to pull that taunt as they undo the piston? We'll call it a piston that connects to the shovel there. And I think they're going to pull that back and try to pull him out. And so that this process has been going on for probably over an hour now as they try to figure out exactly how to sign him.
Sign him out.
They've gone back to sign him.
Sign him.
After all this.
Our grandchildren, thank you.
Oh, yeah. We have to. Okay. Well, I'm live right now. So yeah, so I'm not sure what they're doing. Looks like they're manipulating the stuff around his arms. Oh, that's his face. I am checking the chat. Anybody who's watching, I am checking the chat. So I wouldn't. I'm doing my best to answer any questions as they come along. Yeah, it looks like they're sawing again, Terry Hunter. I don't know. It does look like there's some journalists there who are allowed to go back there, or I don't know exactly how they have that access, but we were definitely pushing it. The Bismarck Tribune.
Bismarck Tribune.
How are they allowed to go back there?
They don't have a press liaison that'll let us back. Alternative media or independent media. I'm on assignment.
Yeah.
They're the ones that posted the news thing that we had pipe bombs.
Oh.
Some of them.
So they're still working on the wind here.
It's not their fault. The governor should be standing here, him and Heidi Heidkamp. And from our area, the tribal councilmen, they should all be here too. Where are they? I don't see hardly nobody here. They should have been here.
The bigger camp right now.
Yeah, but this is the place they should have been. And it's not. And remember, it's not these men's fault.
So they're moving the cherry picker now
These guys, they don't have
back
a choice
and
but to be
away.
here. No, they don't. No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
They don't have a choice.
Yes, they do have a choice.
Well, if they had a choice, I'm sure they won't be here, right?
So Happy's been over. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It looks like he has some sort of
You know,
issue.
if I was ordered
Something's
to be here, I'd
uncomfortable
be
for him. It
standing
looks like he's adjusting, trying to figure out what you can do. So now, yeah, so the cherry picker's now pulling taunt on the harness they put around him. And I'm not sure what they're working on from there.
Hang on, Happy!
Yeah, so they're lifting them up. They're lifting Happy up now.
Where's he from? Where's he from? From here?
I think so.
What's his name?
Happy.
Happy what?
I'm not sure.
his feet. His arms look like they're kind of stuck in that little nub.
We're with you, Happy!
So he's going down the ladder now, it looks like. And so they're lowering the cherry picker. He's moving down that ladder. I'm not sure if like his arms are still attached there. It's really hard to make out.
He's from Europe. Oh, it's jalapeno. Whoa, maybe. I know. Okay, look.
Do you know how his last name? Oh, if you want,
Where's he from?
let's move them away though, so I'm filming. But if you want, they can advise you.
No, I want to stand right
Okay, okay. Well, so I think they're pulling the pin out now. And they're pulling a sledgehammer over. Now they're sledging out whatever is holding the bucket to that. They're bringing police officers over as they do this. You hear them smashing on.
Here comes who?
That's what it was. That's what it was. Like, as I said,
Happy! Happy! You rock!
how do you say happy? I can't remember. Numbers on your arm.
My phone, sorry.
Hey, what's up everyone's watching? We are in North Dakota. This is a site of a nonviolent direct action that took place against the Dakota Access Pipeline. Construction on the pipeline has continued despite the demonstrations and prayers outside of the site of construction for the Missouri crossing. Construction was stopped there as the tribes came together and continued their prayers, but then people also have come out to these sites where construction has been continuing as they build towards that site from the east and the west. And now people have put their bodies on the line by shutting down machinery, by just locking themselves to it. There was already one arrest earlier, which took I think a little over an hour, and then this one has taken quite a bit. I think the police have been trying to figure out how exactly to arrest this person safely. Yeah, people are asking about the woman with the white shirt. I guess that's the Bismarck Tribune. They're being given access to it. We are not.
Water too.
That water tastes
Baby
good.
Johnny.
I know.
Drink that water, think of us.
We're here fighting for it, for clean water. I said we should have sent people to 1806 up to Bismarck. We should have sent them out.
So they brought out the jigsaw again. That's what they started with. Now that's what they come back to. You can hear the saw working. I don't know why those closer I'll start filming.
Look at that neat.
I know, I was looking at that. They said he's the one, somebody got taken in jail or something, and they have his keys. They have his car keys. I don't
Imagine,
know.
guys, all the drugs being spread out through the North Dakota, the meth going out. You guys are wasting your time. You know? You're not protecting the people and serving. You're protecting big oil. You're Obama's puppets right now, federal puppets. You ought to let the federal troops come down and do this, not you guys. You protect and serve the people in the state, in the counties. The people, which are the first people here, are Standing Rock. You know, it's really sad. Nobody hates you guys here. We cry for you guys. We cry for your children that are unborn, your great-grandchildren that are unborn. We pray. We ask you, please, go home tonight. Hit your knees, whatever God you pray to. Hit your knees and really pray and ask where your God would be standing right now. Would he be over there or would he be over here? You know, many of you are Christians. Look at the way they treated him. They beat him. Through his stripes, we're supposed to be healed. It's so sad, guys. Come on, man. Really, guys, think about it. You guys are smart. Y'all are smarter than y'all are acting like.
I still say Standing Rock should be here.
Well, we're Standing Rock.
I don't care what anybody says. They're all strangers. Our tribe should be right here, right in the front row.
You are.
Kucha. Oh, well, parsed it. I'm
Oh, just so it's not that
right
dark.
here.
Yeah.
Is she
You guys
diabetic
all
or
from
anything?
here? Huh? You guys all from here?
I'm from here.
Are you? Yeah. Who's your parents?
Mom's from here.
My mom's dad is Dwayne Eagle.
Oh, okay. Philip, huh?
Huh?
Philip. Your grandpa?
I think so. Yeah.
Philip who? Philip Eagle? Oh, Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne Chandler and
Ted.
Ted Belvon, all them.
They're offering them water yet? Yeah, they're giving them some water. They're happy water.
They said it's from here, but
Happy. The one out hanging.
yeah, happy.
Happy American horse. He's from Sichongo. His name's American Horse.
Oh, from down south. Oh,
Rosebud.
but his from here.
Yeah. He's been, I guess he's been up here. Been up at the camp for a while. Yeah, he's been up here since day one.
Is that the one?
One of them, yeah. And there was Maya was down at the big tank down there, chained up.
Who was?
My Jeremiah.
My Iron Road? My brother? They take him to jail?
They took him already, yeah. Then there was a lady, when we first got here, there was a lady on the ground. I don't know who she was, but they took her too. And then there
See, I
was three more
told
that
you.
got arrested whenever they moved us back.
Well, I did. I told her, I said, because I heard my brother was like one of the ones that do things like this.
Yeah, he was down in the big tank down there. He had to go and they blocked us off down there and went with us to see him. But we're all down there and done video and stuff.
Chloe has a bad diabetic too. She
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to give
Did
him
you guys
water.
Did you guys let them know though that he was diabetic?
No, nobody knew.
He never
They just took
probably didn't even eat.
Well, who do I talk to let them know?
What does it matter? He's already in jail.
But still. And what about Happy? Is he okay? Healthy wise?
We got him some a Conca bar and a granola and some water for him. They're giving him water.
Well, thank you. See, I knew my brother was going to be down here.
I know, way down there.
Somebody drop some Newports up there.
Oh, that's probably me.
There you go.
Offered you tobacco.
I don't know if they're mine, but
Someone will want them.
oh sure.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, we are still here. They're still trying to get Happy off. They have just given them a little bit of water.
He's right now. He's the one that's been here.
But I don't know who he is.
Oh, you know? I thought you knew. Mom's gonna have a couple times.
Mom's mad at me.
Sit down. I'm getting pretty. I'm trying to hold it steady. It's not the easiest thing to do.
That one? Oh.
I know.
They all left.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, they're trying to use the stall again.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Lorenzo with Unicorn Riot. Jeez.
Do you want to move up?
Stand right here, you could see. Oh. Oh, okay.
Everybody's watching. This is Unicorn Riot.Ninja. We are at the site of a direct action, non-violent direct action that has stopped construction now for over, wow, 6.5 hours? 6 hours. 6 hours here. They were actively working to put the Dakota access pipeline into the ground, and people decided to take a non-violent direct action and put their bodies on the line to stop that. One person has already been detained and arrested who was attached to a different piece of machinery, and now this is the second person who they're trying to cut loose. They've tried a lot of different things to get him off, to also arrest him. There was also somebody earlier who was standing on that bucket offering water and food to Happy, who we're looking at right now, and when they came off they hurt their ankle and had to leave on an ambulance. And there was also some other arrests that happened when the police decided to move everyone back away from the what we're seeing right now, and people, I guess, did not move fast enough for the police and they were arrested as well. And so right now we're still not sure of the exact number, but we'll figure that out. And this is
Carrying this water, sir. Fine, thank you very much. Appreciate it, you guys. Thank you. I don't want to just fall out, you know. No, it's alright.
So yeah, so they're still sawing away now. So they tried to get that bolt out. I think they were going to lift Happy out, but they couldn't do it. And so it looks like now they're trying something else. Again, if you don't know what's... Oh, geez, now I got to stand back up because this guy's standing in my way. Hey, move, so I'm going back down. Woo! Okay.
You know what I just heard? They even started a school thing out at the camp. Yeah. Because they were telling me if I'm from Standing Rock going to camp out there, have my little one out there, they said that they have school from 9 to 3. And we just have signed papers and stuff.
Oh yeah, he's...
We checked them out once.
So I'm really just kind of working on trying to hold this steady. Oh my gosh, pardon me, I'm sorry. This failed really miserably. Yeah, so that's what I've been trying to do. I know I haven't shown you, there are people around here, you know, and support, singing. More people have come, had to go and figure out how to get past the roadblocks to do that, but they are here in support of the folks who are...
You guys be careful.
Not sure what is going on, but there's a lot of police officers now actively working to figure out how to get Happy off of there. Alright, so someone said they're taking pliers. You guys pulling on something. Yeah, they're so happy as well. He was there for over 6 hours. Can't really see him. So here's all the people who are here.
They get him out there?
You stay off the road though. Come over here.
Really? What time was this?
We got the call at like 6 something to get out here, and Red Warrior Camp calls us down, so we all came out here.
You guys are out here since 6?
6 this morning.
When we got out here, there's already stuff going on. They already had a lady on the ground, and Maya was down there, so they logged me into Red Warrior Camp, so I went live on my phone, and said we couldn't go down, I said, just let her know. Down anyway, so she went down there, waited for them to get Maya off there, and Happy was up here.
How long did it take Maya?
About an hour, maybe. An hour, yeah.
But Happy
Yes,
been
I guess
longer?
I can.
I don't know what the lady did, but she was just trying to give him water, and she found they were supposed to get out of the sugar cane, so I took her in the car. Smart, she had like a white lady, she was just trying to give him water and stuff.
Well, if it's been that long, I wonder if my brother's out now.
You might have, because I don't know what they were charging me.
What is your name?
Heather, I'm from Standing Rock.
Oh, you're from Standing Rock?
I live in Cannonball.
Yeah, I gotta find it.
Yeah, what's his name?
Is it an American Horse or something like that?
You mean, American Horse? That's not the guy who's listening in the camp. Is it JR?
The older guy? The older gentleman?
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, they look like they're looking at something. They're probably trying to untie all the stuff they have tied on to Happy right there. You can see that's his back towards us between his two officers. You can see the red bandana.
Yeah, I gave
That's
him
my brother.
I gave him a ride over, but I thought they were going to arrest us all, so I gave him my keys, and he's got my keys, so.
Good luck.
So Stuart?
Yeah.
Stuart put property down at the camp. Was he? What time was that?
Is that Happy's uncle? Is that Happy's uncle?
I have no idea. I need to see Happy speak.
Yeah.
That name don't sound familiar for our area.
Might be from a different American
It's so big, I don't know how finding it.
Heather, let's go. It's after you. Ready?
Yeah. So yeah, his hands aren't behind his back. Yeah, so the officers aren't holding on to his arms, not really trying to control his body at all. So it's obvious that they're not worried that he's going to do anything. He's going to walk around. He's raised his hand like there was no damage done to the machinery. It's still moving fine. They're just moving the shovel right now and setting it down. And then it's underneath that, I'm sure it's fine. So I just wanted to make that statement. It seems to be working. They're moving the shovel back and forth. Questions about this? Can I interview you basically? Yeah. Alright. Do you want to talk about, can I ask you some questions about this, or you just want to hang out? You're good? Yeah, most people are just going to hang out. I'm just going to keep observing, so I don't want to really put pressure on folks. Step out and do an outro then really quick. This is Lorenzo with Unicorn Ride. People were asking if the stream is recorded. There should be hours and hours of stream. What's up? How's it going? Did you all want to talk about what you just witnessed at all?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
No.
Yes, like it should never went down like this, but it did.
What? I don't know. I mean, what was it empowering to watch people do this, or was it kind of yeah? You felt that? Okay. I'll let you. Gotcha. You want to talk? Yeah.
Want to know?
What's going on? Like, what brought you out here? Do you approve of what you saw? I don't know.
I guess I approve, but I don't approve of the North Dakota sending Department of Corrections up here also with their police force. Are they looking for felons or something, or are they just getting in on that overtime too? Because we have 2 parole officers right there in plain clothes who are, supporting the governor's decision or whatever, whoever's sending them,
And what would you like to see happen? I mean, with this pipeline, with everything going on?
I would like to see us, resolve this, peacefully, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't know. And we probably have 20, 30, 40 more men willing to jump up on that thing, so this is going to be, a never-ending cycle for a while. We got to get this pipeline stopped. We're not just doing it for our children. We're doing it for their children too, but they don't see it that way. You can't drink oil. We all drink water, so bit of a cause for any to be up here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so this is Lorenzo with the Unicorn Ride. I'm going to go down now. If you have just joined, there was a nonviolent direct action construction of the Dakota Access Pipeline about 20-30 minutes west of the Spirit Camp, this sort of prayer camp that's been going on now for weeks, which has brought in hundreds of different tribes in solidarity who are actively praying for the pipeline. And today we saw people take direct action and put their bodies on the line non-violently and shut down construction, at least at this site, for a while. Again, there's been sort of take this cord out. There's been, after the initial protests that happened, or the initial demonstrations to defend water and land that happened at the water crossing site over, that's just east of us over there. The construction at that point did stop. It was stopped, but there was uncertainty. People kind of felt it was stopped all along the line, but that was absolutely not true. There was construction going on the west side and on the east side towards that site. And so as more and more nations have come in solidarity and joined in the ceremony and prayer to stop this pipeline, today we saw people take the nonviolent direct action to do that as well. We've been here since about 7 in the morning. For 6 hours, Happy was tied up there, locked down there, and stopping construction physically with his body. Again, we are Unicorn Riot. You can follow us at Ninja on Twitter. You can also follow us on Facebook, unicornriot.ninja. That's our website, unicornriot.ninja. If you like what you see, please support our work. We're a grassroots, horizontal media collective that sort of been out here for months now, trying to make sure to provide some sort of platform for what's going on so people can see and access this point. But again, thanks to everyone who's supported us so far. You're really the reason that I'm still here. I do look a little rough right now. I'll try to fix that. But again, it's been an honor to be here and to have the opportunity. So thanks for sending us out. And I will do my best to keep media coming out from here. And there should be a lot more coming. So just keep following our feeds. Check it all out. It's a hashtag #NoDAPL. It's kind of the hashtag that's been being used a lot. And there's different campsites. There's like the Red Warrior Camp. There's a Sacred Stone Camp. I think there's a Cohen Camp. So there's all these things that we're working on, sort of getting the facts together, and then we'll report that all to you. We've done a really good job of getting facts and sharing those out, and not spreading the litany of sort of rumors that are happening and misinformation that seems to be coming out. And so we're trying to do our diligence in that work as well. And so I apologize. I've been spending basically the last week here sort of listening and trying to make sure that I understand where I'm at and what ground I'm standing on. And it's been difficult to say the least, but also it's been really eye-opening and amazing, and then sort of heartfelt every moment to watch all these nations come together and hear all these prayers and ceremonies. So again, thanks for the support. We will be putting on more out soon, so let's keep following unicornriot.ninja and just go to that website and click that, support our work, and drop something into the bucket. So help us out, stay out longer, bring more people out, so on. But we'll be here for a bit. Thanks again for your support, and if you want to support stuff that's going on out here, check out those campsites. It's like Sacred Stone. It's like No Dakota Access on Dakota Territory on Facebook, I think. You can check that out. It's where a lot of this information is coming from. It's where we first went, and then the Red Warrior Camp as well. All right. Thanks again. I think that one. The Red Warrior Camp as well. All right. Thanks again. I think that one.